back, I'm not buying it.
Drop it. Perfect. Smash it. Go ahead, full up the fire on me.
Gangsters.
Go ahead, full up the fire on me. Mercy.
Put that candy back, I'm not buying it.
Hold up. Wait, drop it.
Try me, bitch.
Are you sure about that? Switch. Are you sure about that?
All right. So looks like everything's coming through. Everyone give a quick check.
1 2 1 2. Mic check.
Hugga booga.
Yeah, that thing.
So unfortunately, Mark will not be joining us again tonight. His technical difficulties have extended beyond his current time available to fix it. But otherwise, let's go ahead and get going. Let's roll.
Roll.
Well,
Damn it. I might as well start. Oh, well. It was pretty short. I rolled a
got an-
1, by the way.
I got an 8.
You said you rolled a 1, Corey.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it automatically made me it anyway. Yeah, I don't think anyone was gonna get lower anyways, but yeah, 1. Let's see. So, someone drop off? Oh. So when we started, we had just, what was it? Oh, when we started out, we were still with Glassstaff, right? I believe, and we talked. I think we may have talked to him, and then he left with Mark, and we explored the door on the south end, that the hall that we had not went to before, and we were feeling really good, and we ran into the bugbears, and we almost had a complete party kill, but we did eke by at the end, and that was a long battle. So that basically was about everything we did.
Yep. So you guys had a long, hard battle against 3 bugbears, where Corey, it was you, Corey, right? Just barely eked out
What?
alive.
Yes. I have 1 hit point, but I think everybody has 1 hit point now that we've brought everybody back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have 7 because you actually potion
Oh,
on
that's
me.
right. Because we used the potion on you, and then you, yeah. Well, then you can go fight everybody.
All right.
I do feel like I wrote in my notes something about Goopy's shield saving the day right before you did your thing. I
Oh,
think
it
he
did. It saved him,
Like,
I believe. Yeah. I
Yeah,
forgot about
Goopy did use shield once, and it did save him.
yeah.
Huzzah! Shield!
But that was more toward like the middle of the fight, if I remember correctly.
I remember
Yeah,
it
at
was
the-
either you or Don that had. Well, yeah, no, it was you, wasn't it? That you were live, and you were like, I gotta heal one of you.
Right. Yes. I was the
that
only
was-
one left, and I had
Yes.
1 hit point. And so it was, do I heal myself or do I bring one of you guys back? I had 1 potion and no spells left. And yeah, and so what was it? I was going to do something else, I thought. But yeah, and I just got lucky with that hit. Then I brought him back just in case, that guaranteed at least one of us would survive. One of us wouldn't get hit. And then I think he attacked me and missed me or something. I don't remember, but
And then you did your attack that turn and finished off the last
Yep.
bugbear.
Yep, that's what it was. Yep.
At that point, realizing you didn't need to use the potion because you
Right. Well, I mean, whatever. It was like yeah, I would still rather have that chance. Like if he hit me, I was done. Period.
Yep.
And
Yep,
we were done.
One more hit, and it would have been just an outright TPK.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got lucky. I held on to that potion. Thank God. I almost used it a couple times.
All right. So we'll say you guys come out, and it's actually gotten pretty late in the day. You guys probably spent a good 8, 9, maybe 10 hours in there. So you come back, and it's dark out. I assume you want to go to the Stonehill Inn and rest up.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah.
All right. You guys go to the Stonehill Inn, and you get a nice long rest and a good night's sleep. And when you wake up in the morning, you come into the dining area. And you see Sildar standing over by the door, and there's a few other people around him that are all dressed similarly to him. You presume that's probably other people from the Lord's Alliance, and they have Jarno Albrecht in custody. It looks like they're talking about him. You do not see Sterling, though.
Can we ask Sildar if he know? I mean, do we need to know what's happened to Mark or Sterling?
You could certainly ask. Like, you guys don't know
Sure.
what's going on, where Sterling is.
Yeah.
You just know that he's not in there. So you're going up
All
to
right,
Sildar
we'll
to
ask
ask. Okay.
Mhm.
So you approach Sildar, and Sildar sees you guys walking up, and says, "Glad you guys were able to make it back. You seemed to be in real rough shape last night when you guys came back. What happened?"
Nasty fight.
Yeah. After we left, after you left, we decided to go almost get killed. So, yeah, it was not the best choice, but we made it through.
See, well, I'm glad you guys were able to make it back.
Yeah, us too.
Have you seen Mark or
Oh,
Sterling?
yeah.
Sterling, last I heard, he's feeling under the weather right now. We got back and we had a few drinks, and I don't think he was able to hold his liquor last night.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
Well, last I heard, he's still in his room and not doing well.
That sounds normal.
What's up with Yarnold?
My colleagues here are going to take Yarno back to Neverwinter to stand trial for what he has done and for his misdeeds. He was supposed to come here and set up a Lord's Alliance outpost, and obviously he betrayed us and broke any trust we had for him.
Do any of you Would any of you know anybody who could translate dwarfen text?
The only person I know of is Gundren or his brothers,
That's right. I think you told us that.
but still haven't been able to recover Gundren. Believe he's still in custody of the Cragmaws.
Okay,
And I would be very grateful if you guys could figure out where their castle is, where their outpost is, and rescue him, as well as take out their leader.
Okay. Well, it sounds like that's about all what we're gonna have to do if we want to find someone who can translate this text. Where do we start with that?
I would
What?
go talk to Harbin. He might know of who in town might know where it might be. I do not know where their base is, where their hideout is at this point.
What are they called? What is
The
Harbin?
Cragmaws.
Cragmaws?
Cragmaw.
As I said, I would go talk to Harbin and see if he knows if someone in town might know where they are.
Okay. I'm assuming he's at the town master's hall. So then I guess we should go to the town master's hall and talk to the town master.
That would be a good idea.
Sounds good. Hey, if you want to just drive this thing, man, I'll speak up if I see you
No,
on the
I
move.
don't care. I don't care who does.
Yeah,
I
no,
was just
no, go ahead, please do.
okay. I was hoping you okay.
Do we want the frog to lead the party?
We
Heck no.
can.
You be quiet and get in the back.
Okay.
Okay. You can if you want, man. I'm
Yeah,
teasing.
most
Nope.
definitely.
I want the booster seat. I'm sitting in back.
Okay, so let's see. Is there something else we need to do before we go do this? I don't think so. Can you guys think of anything we need to do first? Oh, no, we probably need okay, before we go to any
Oceans.
battle. Yes, that's what I was gonna say. Before we go fight anybody, we need to, but we can go talk to the town master first.
Yeah.
Definitely we need potions though. But I'll have slots now too. That gives me 3. So we should be good for that too. Okay, so we go down to the town master's hall and we look for the town master.
Okay. So you walk in, and he's right there, on the other side of the room, talking to one of the clerks behind the counter.
I don't know. What do I call him? Town master? Town master or whatever.
Well, you were told that his name was Harbin.
Right, I know, but is we okay to call them their first names? I guess.
That's all up to
Yo,
you.
Harbin. Harbin. Can you tell us anything? Can you tell us anything about the Cragmaws? We need to find the Cragmaws.
He responds. You can kind of see a bit of a puzzled look on his face. Can kind of gather that he doesn't really, like, he's heard of them, but he doesn't really know much about them. But he responds. Trying to remember his voice here. I do not really know anything about the Cragmaws. But there are several people in town who might know. I know several people are looking for help for various things around town.
So, okay, so you don't know anything about the Cragmaws?
No.
Who would know something about the Cragmaws? I mean, is there anybody specifically that you know of? Or who do we need to talk to about helping them and finding out something about the Cragmaws, I guess? Trading.
Well,
I don't even know what the Cragmaws are.
well, there's a few people. You could check with Darren Eldermath. He's
An elder man? I'm gonna talk to an old guy?
Darren Eldermath is known for he speaks to a lot of travelers, prospectors and whatnot who come through the area. It's possible he might have heard something. You could check with Quellen Alderleaf. She moved here. She moved here not too long ago. She used to live further north. Maybe she's heard or seen him. You could even check with Sister Grail at the Shrine of Luck.
I forgot about these people. I've got all these people. See, Sister Grail. Okay. And who was the first one you said? I apologize.
I'm sorry, I also just zoned out for a second. I missed like the last 30 seconds of anything you said.
So the first one he said was Darren Eldermath.
Yeah.
And the other
Did he
one.
say nothing after that? Oh, okay.
And then he mentioned Quellen Alderleaf and then Sister Grail.
Gotcha. Okay.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Do we know where these people are?
We know Sister Grail's at the Shrine of Luck. That I just figured we were probably around there. I figured we could ask her first, and maybe she could help us find the rest of them. That was the plan.
So you
originally.
do know Sister Grail is at the Shrine of Luck. You have spoken to her before.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, back.
She was.
But he does point out that Darren Eldermath lives on the north end of town.
Oh, we did. Okay.
You take the he gives you directions to take the last road on the left just before you leave town. Just past Barthen's Provisions. And then he also tells you that Quellen Alderleaf lives on the southeast side of town. And she has a farm down there.
Oh yeah, that's the yeah. I knew that name. There it is. Okay.
Then you said to the left of Barthen's Provisions? So like
Yeah.
Before
Just
it or like past?
Like right
The
here.
last road heading on the left, heading out of town just after Barthen's Provisions.
Heading. Okay. I'm sorry, I missed that part. I only heard left of Barthen. Okay. Hey, that's okay. We need to stop for potions anyway, so like we should probably do that one first.
Oh, that's right. That's Barthen's Provisions was where we got those. I was thinking we got those from the Lion Shield, but you're right. We got him from Barthen's. Yeah.
Like plan. Stop there first. Make our way there.
Well, here's the question. Elric has all of our money.
Sterling.
Or Sterling. Sorry, Sterling has all of our money, except for 33 silver.
Not all of it, actually. Goopy has
And
a
I
few
don't know how
pieces of
much he's
both.
got. Okay.
I have a jade frog with gold orbs for eyes. Oh yeah, I stared at that for like half a session. It was awesome. That's worth 40 gold. Oh no,
Okay.
it's worth 100 gold. Oh wait, I don't know. It says cost 40 GP, but then the description is a translucent light green deep gem or white gemstone worth 100 pieces. I don't know. It's either worth
We
40
do
or
have
100.
30. We do have 33 silver on us.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what that is. Hold on. I can never remember how to get back to the.
Yeah, and I'll say you guys have access to the money that's
I just don't
to
know.
the collective money
Right,
Sterling was carrying.
I don't remember how much we have, but I'm pretty sure we would have enough.
194 gold.
Oh,
194 gold, 487 silver, 374 copper.
oh man. Okay. Yeah, we're good.
What?
I can say it. It also says that I have 56 gold. I don't know if that helps. I also have 32 silver and 100 copper.
We have split up stuff before. What do I have for gold? I didn't even think about that. Oh, I have 17 gold, so okay. Yeah. Yeah, we bought armor. You didn't buy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So then I guess we'll go to Barthen's first on the way to the Eldermath Orchard.
Okay. So you head north up to Barthen's Provisions. You walk in, and as soon as you walk through the door, Barthen yells out, "Welcome! I hear you guys were able to take care of the red brands. Thank you very much."
Yeah, I forgot about that too. Yeah, absolutely. We are glad to help. We are looking to buy some potions.
Well, you're in luck. I just got a stock of them in today. Since you cleaned me out last time.
Oh yeah. We may clean you out again. How much are your potions?
I've just got another 10.
Was it 10? That's that what we did?
Yes. Last time you bought them, you
How
got 10
much?
potions.
How much were they? Sorry. I don't remember what we paid. Or if that still is the same.
Yeah, but then I think I got it.
I have a buy one free coupon on me somewhere. I just cannot find it. Let me look.
Bogo.
Yeah. Coupons.
Does he have anything else that's interesting?
If I remember correctly, it was like 10 gold per potion.
Okay.
Does he have anything else of interest?
Yeah. He said he just got his last shipment. Like, I don't know if he gets interesting stuff. I don't know if he's just a provision shop.
You know, he's obviously weak. He got bullied by the red brands. Maybe we just rough him up and take everything he's got.
Yeah, now we don't have competition. We owe this
Yeah.
down.
We are the red brand. No, I don't want to do that. There's probably some level 700 paladin living in this town that we don't know of yet.
Well, then why didn't he do something about the red brands?
Yeah. Maybe it's the arc he's on. Like he's some drunken paladin and we light the fire in him.
Okay. About the only other thing that looks really cool of interest that blatantly sticks out, is he's still got the sending stones.
Oh. Isn't that the walkie-talkies?
Yep.
I forgot about that.
Nice. How much are they?
You recall that he was giving you a deal to sell you the pair for 100 gold.
Mr. Friendman, Goopy wants Magic Rock. Can Goopy have discount on Magic Rock for kicking out the brands of red?
The lowest I really can go is 100 gold. That's already
It's already
Oh.
discounted.
that's already over half off.
Pull out the jade frog with gold eyes from some random pocket in the corner of my mouth. Wow.
Is this a worthwhile trade for Magic Rock?
He takes it from you and he looks at it.
You might have to wipe it off. Goopy, sorry.
Excuse me.
Let me take this to the back and look it over. I'll be back in about 5 minutes.
Or once he walks away.
Quick, take everything in the store and run.
No, just kidding.
Exactly what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking too.
I was thinking he was gonna do it.
Dude, what do you mean? There's only
Yeah.
4 healing potions here. I was also trying to think of some Pawn Stars line. You know,
Oh.
I know a guy. Let me give him a call, and we'll see what we can do for you.
All right.
There
Well,
you go.
my guy said it's trash.
So was
I'll
there
give you
anything else
25 bucks.
was there anything else you in particular you guys may have been looking for?
No, I just didn't remember if you had something cool. That's really why I asked.
Okay. So yeah, after about 5 minutes, he comes back out, and he's got a smile on his face. He says, "It's a deal.
Yeah.
I'll trade you this for, and you can have the speaking stones."
I'm gonna immediately take the speaking stone, and I'm just gonna chuck them at Elric.
And for good, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's that for?
I don't know.
Speaking to you.
To Goopy, they're
That
just
was
magical
fun.
rocks. He
I
wants to
don't
know
wanna
what they
throw 'em
do.
Again. Can I get 2 more?
How do-
It's like skee ball.
I'm
So how
more
do
just
they
fall
work? I
out
don't
and shoot
understand.
for you.
Yeah.
So how they work
I don't have enough tokens.
is you speak into the speaking stones look like stone faces. You speak into the ear of one, and it comes out of the mouth of the other,
Okay.
and it is a two-way communication.
So he
They-
has one of 2, or he has a set?
He has
I think I
one
got a
pair.
set.
He had a set.
Yes,
He had a set.
They-
until he threw
they
him at
work-
you.
they work up to 500 feet away.
Gotcha.
Interesting.
Are you gonna
Okay.
pick them up?
Don't you have them?
Well, if he threw them at me, I guess they're on the ground. Did I catch them?
Do you want to catch them? I don't know. I guess it's up to you. If
No,
you
I
don't
didn't
pick
know.
them
I
up, I'll
thought you.
just pick them up and throw them at you again.
I guess go
I
ahead and
put
give
'em in
me
my
a,
Listen, I have no
give me
reason
a
to
quick
believe
perception check.
Oh, where is it? There it is. 15.
Okay. So you do notice that as soon as Goopy grabs them, he turns toward you, raises his arm, and you can tell he's about to throw him. So give me a dex check.
13.
But you catch them both.
I give him a nasty side eye and I put him in my pocket.
Nice.
Damn frog.
And then yeah, I guess we want to buy all the potions too.
Okay. Tyler, did you reset your staff?
On my character sheet, I did. We took a long rest, right?
Yes.
I just didn't do it on the board. My bad. I'll get it right now.
Well, Tyler
Oh.
has a staff of defense that regains 1d6 plus 4 charges each day at dawn.
Nope, I'm doing that now. 4 plus 4, so I get 8 charges. That leaves 3, so I guess it's...
Yeah, so you get all your charges back.
Okay.
Our characters aren't on the board, right? It's not me just not seeing them.
Yeah, not on this one.
Okay, that's fine. I just want to. When you asked me if they reset, I thought I didn't reset it somewhere.
You
Like
guys
yourself.
are, if you expand the menu out, like where it has the chat in Neural 20, go up to the top.
Yeah.
There's this icon that looks like a book. Click on that. And then within there, you should be able to see your character.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
You click on that,
here,
you can
and
you can update
stats.
the health there.
Thank you. Got it.
I did it when you said that. I remembered.
It's not something that you really think about because normally you've just got the token. And, hey, I'll just update it here. It's convenient.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to buy the potions from him as well?
Yeah, I think we should probably just buy the 10. Do you guys agree, or am I wrong? Should I not
No.
buy 10?
I think we buy everything we can. They're so valuable.
Okay. Yes.
All right.
Or
So where's
Also,
the
like-
where's the 100 GP coming? Is it coming from what Sterling has?
yeah, it'll come from the group. Yes, from the 194.
I was
Okay.
gonna say, if not, I can front 50.
Yeah, we got. Yeah.
All right. So I will remove 100 from the total of what Sterling has.
And then
Or
Yeah.
from the group total, I should
and
say.
then when he comes back,
I guess I just want to make sure we're not like
33.
diving into his personal funds
That's
that he
exactly
had.
what
Right?
I was just thinking when you said that. That's what I was.
Yeah.
wanted to-
Like I said, I can front like half that if he gets really upset about it. Which I mean, if
We've
he
got
does,
the-
I give him some money. It don't matter.
I mean, yeah, I will. I mean, we'll make it
Yeah.
right either way. But I don't think he'd care.
Yeah, when he
We have-
Especially since it was on health potions. Like if we bought something stupid, I'd understand. But like, especially
Right.
since we almost died, this is kind of a necessity.
Yeah, I agree.
And then we'll just put them all back up again.
Yeah.
We're
So
all
that's
using
gonna
them
be
on each other anyway. So
just if you want, Corey, you take 4, and me and him will take 3.
okay. Well, what does
Then
that
we'll
say?
give Mark whatever when we see him.
Okay. 3, 3, 4. Yep. That'll work.
I'm also gonna hold on to. I don't know which one of you two has the other one. I'm gonna hold on to one of the sending stones. I put my frog in for that. I at least want one. I want to be a
No,
talker.
yes, absolutely. Elric's got them both. I think he pocketed them, but you definitely.
Yeah. Oh. I don't need you to negotiate for me.
All we need.
He threw those at me.
Oh, well, I was just saying. Anyways, it doesn't really. Yeah, I mean, if we need to split up, then we'll
Goopy's
just
gonna
make
walk
sure.
over and give you the puppy frog eyes.
Here you go,
Puppy
frog.
guys.
I can't say no to that face. Take him.
Yay! I just need one. That way you can have the other one and I can talk to you and you can talk to me. Or you can pass it to him or whatever. I figured I
Sounds
should
good.
have it only because like I can jump. So like if we need like I can talk to you if I like see something if I'm like up in a tree. I could be like the scout. They call me the scout.
Okay, so those are added. All right. Okay. Do you guys have everything you need? Do we need anything else? Do we? What about Oh, where would it be this guy or where would we find like lock picking kits, like thief tools?
What do you have arrows?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why. I just had that thought. If you don't have arrows, now is a good place to stock from.
Yeah.
I thought we weren't keeping track of arrows we shoot. Is
That
this not
makes
correct?
sense. No, that makes
I was
Yeah.
about to say that too.
Sorry. I played in a couple other campaigns.
No,
I
we're
just
talking
No,
right
I get
now.
confused.
Yeah, that's gonna suck when you're tracking arrows. I mean, I don't even think Baldur's Gate tracks arrows. Um, let's see.
It tracks your magical ones.
Oh yeah, yes it does. Yeah, those do. I just thought of it whenever you said that. Okay, so then I guess we need to go. So then we go up and we I guess we're gonna leave and go to the orchard, to Eldermath Orchard, or do you guys want to go to the Shrine of Luck? Who do we want to talk
Let's.
to first?
I say let's see if we can get this tome translated, right? See what it
Right,
is.
that's what we're
Maybe,
doing. We're
yeah.
trying to find out more about the
Oh,
Cragmalls.
okay.
We can go rescue what's his name from the Cragmalls, who is going to, I guess,
Oh, that's right.
do the text for us. Right now, at this point, that's the only thing we know to do. I don't think we know of any other dwarves.
No,
Yeah.
I totally got 2 things messed up. I agree. So I'm
So
down
I
for
guess
whatever, guys.
the question is just who do we go ask first? I guess we can just walk up to the orchard. We will walk up to the orchard and talk to them.
Okay.
To the Eldermath, to Darren Eldermath. Eldermath.
I'm just trying to
Darren
find an answer
Eldermath,
to
you
a
said.
question you guys had.
What were you saying, Don? Or
We're going to see Darren Aldermath, right?
Elder math. Yeah, you see
Eldermath.
on the map to the up in the top left corner is the Eldermath Orchard.
I think you guys even said that already once.
Well, we pointed it
Yes,
out,
I do see
and then he labeled it for us.
Okay.
It wasn't there before.
Okay.
That is where we're going.
Okay, but I do now see like the Shriner look and
Yeah, that was where we originally met the sister who Sterling
Yeah.
was hitting on hardcore in the beginning. And when I when and it just was weird because every time I think of sister, I think of a nun. I guess is what was in my head.
Okay. So, all right. So you guys walk up to Darren Eldermath's house. You don't really see anything going around outside. And the windows seem to be closed up. You can't really see inside either.
I'll walk up and knock on the front door.
You knock on the door, and shortly after you knock, it opens up. And you see an older gentleman on the other side. Hello. What can I do for
Hello.
you, Sonny?
Well, my name is Finn, and my friends and I,
Hello.
we were hoping you could maybe give us some information. The town master mentioned that you may know some information about the Cragmaws, and we were wondering if you could give us some information about the Cragmaws, maybe where they were, or
Austin,
anything, honestly.
shut this door. Shut this door.
Well, I don't know anyone by the name of Cragmaw. I have heard of some troubles going down at the old Owl Well. It,
Okay.
I've heard someone's been digging around down there, and people who approach get run away. I don't know if they might be the ones you're looking for. But if you could look into that for me, I would be ever grateful.
How grateful would you be? We could possibly do that for you or check that out. Do we want to extort this guy for money? I feel so bad. This is so not. This is usually something Sterling would do.
I'm sorry, I got lost in something. What was the decision?
I was just asking if we should try to get money out of this guy.
Oh, and usually
Yeah,
Sterling
why not?
makes these kinds of. Okay, I heard
doesn't
that
hurt to
last
ask.
part.
This is usually where Sterling just
Yeah,
does it.
that's the part I heard, and that's what kind of brought me back in. That's fucking funny. Okay. Yeah, we can.
Okay. Finn, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Perception. Why can't I not? Oh, there it is. Sorry. 14.
Okay. So with a 14, you're kind of looking around. You're just kind of trying to figure out this guy. But you do notice that on the door frame is engraved the symbol of a gauntlet. And you recognize that to be the symbol of the Order of the Gauntlet. You suspect this guy might be a member. You know that the Order of the Gauntlet is a devout and vigilant group that seeks to protect others from the depredations of evildoers. So essentially trying to protect people from those that doing evil. But this guy is pretty old. You suspect he probably doesn't actively do that anymore.
So instead of a level 100 paladin, he's just a 100-year-old paladin.
Yeah, you could say that.
Well, I think Sterling would say something like, "Well, hey, guy, I see this Order of the Gauntlet emblem, and I know your values. Would you like to donate anything to our cause?"
So you're actually asking him that then?
Yes.
Let's see. Yeah, I don't even know how to approach this. So yeah, I see this gauntlet on your door. Are you a member of the Order of the Gauntlet?
I am an old member. Um, I'm still viewed as a member, but I am no longer active in the order. I've gotten too old to effectively participate in the activities.
You wouldn't happen to know how to read ancient dwarven text, would you?
Unfortunately, Sonny, I do not.
Um,
And as for donating to the cause, I live a modest life. I don't have much money.
that's okay.
Mm,
In the
You should try a
eye
life
of
of wealth.
But you might be able to find something at the old owl well that it is an old
Okay.
uh it's an old it's a ruined watchtower from an old magical empire many millennia ago.
Sounds like a new side quest, guys. Okay. Well, thank you. We will probably check that out, and I appreciate your help. And
Thank
we'll
you.
let you know what we find there.
Thank you. I greatly appreciate it.
Okay. Then that's kind of a bust, but at least we have a direction to. But well, wait. I guess I should ask him where is this place? Where is the owl mine? Is that what he keeps saying?
Old owl well.
The old owl well. Why did I think
So
mine?
owl like the animal owl.
Yes. I don't know how I got mine mixed up. Yeah, where is the old owl well?
It's about a
At?
2-day march northeast of here.
Good grief. Okay. Thank you. I guess we will leave you be. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Good luck on your travels. I hope safety for you.
Me too.
And he heads back in and closes the door.
Okay, guys. So that's 2 days away. I don't know if that's necessarily the Cragmaws. I guess we should go. Let's see. That's the first person on the list. We got some others. Should we go talk to Sister Garail? I think that's how you say her name.
Yeah, at the shrine.
At the shrine.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I guess we'll go there next. We'll walk down to the shrine and see if we can find the cleric. Gonna call her that.
Okay.
Oh.
So you head to the Shrine of Luck, and you do see Sister Grail there. She seems to just kind of be cleaning up the shrine. Being that it's outside, you expect that's probably a never-ending job to clean and maintain it. It probably gets dusty, and by the time she's done, she has to start all over again anyway.
Okay. So then I will approach the sister and hello, sister.
Oh, hello.
I hope everything is going well. I don't know how to talk to these people.
Yes, everything's going amazing now that the red brains are gone.
I'm glad we could help. We've been asked to help some more, and we were looking for any information on the Cragmaws or anything else going on around here that we may need to check out that could help us.
Well,
Castle.
I don't know anything about the Cragmaws. But I do have a task that I need done if you're willing.
Okay.
I can offer you a few healing potions if you can do this for me.
Okay.
I was recently asked by my superiors to go visit a banshee named Agatha and ask her a question about a spell book. I've been there once, but Agatha did not appear to me. I know she likes jewelry such as the silver comb. I don't know why she didn't appear to me, but maybe she will to you. She hands you a silver comb to give to the banshee.
Okay.
What we need to know is we need to know the location of a spell book belonging to a legendary mage named Bogentle. But the issue is, if you don't ask her the right question, she only answers one question. So if you don't ask her that question right away, and you ask her any other question, she will not give you the answer. But she does have the ability to answer any question that is asked of her.
Okay. Oh, this reminds me of Honor Among Thieves then.
Okay, how about this? Just so we don't say, "Are you Agatha?"
That's what I'm saying. That's the on Honor Among Thieves when they had the 3 questions. It's like, that's not a question, is it? Yep.
Yes.
Okay. That sounds fun.
Well,
So where is Agatha at then? Where would we go to try and find Agatha?
let me.
Gee.
I want to make sure I'm not
She,
spacing out. Sorry.
What?
Go ahead.
Agatha's
Go
lair
ahead.
is just a few miles northeast of the ruins of Connieberry. So,
Mayberry. And the other one was 2 days.
Yeah. Do we know the specific question, or did I zone out and miss that?
so
Wait,
you
no,
have to
no.
find what she's asking you to do is to ask Agatha where the spellbook belonging to a legendary mage named Bo Gentle is located.
Where?
Yeah.
I'm just going to write this down. I guess someone else did. Did you write it down?
I did. Yeah.
Like word for word?
Kind of. Ask the location of the spellbook. The main point, I think the main point he was trying to make was that we can't ask any other questions. It has to be that question. You can't
The
screw up.
spellbook of Bogent.
Yeah.
The spellbook of Bo. Yeah.
Bo Gentle.
Or Bogentle. Bogentle is the guy, I think.
Yeah.
And they
Okay.
want his or her spell.
Yes. He is a legendary mage. Or
Yep.
she is.
So
Right.
on the map, you surmise that Agatha's lair would be likely around right there.
Okay.
And of course, you can see where Old Owl Well is.
Oh, yep. Yep. There it is. Okay. Oh, Neverwinter. Okay.
And so the crag malls are probably in the crags, or was I not
I
supposed to
don't.
see that?
You do not know where the Cragmore Castle is yet.
Catholic.
Gotcha.
Doesn't really matter what you see, Don. It's what
Right.
Elric sees.
Correct.
Let's see.
There's a
So
third
we,
person we're supposed to talk to, right?
yeah,
Are we done with
yeah,
her?
there. I guess we are. Okay, so. Well, yeah, you're right. We haven't. We just kind of were talking to her. Well, thank you. We will. We will probably check that out. And I will come back to you and let you know what we find out. We still got someone
Okay.
else to ask and see if we can find any more information about the crag mounts.
Just be aware. Keep in mind that Agatha is all about. Here's cares highly about her own vanity. I'm using the wrong voice. Agatha
I got
cares highly about her vanity. So
Interesting.
you might be able to use that to your advantage.
I don't know what that means yet, but we'll figure it out.
Tell her how pretty she is. Flirt
Okay.
with her, right?
That's all up to your interpretation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that,
got you.
we need Mark for that one. Let's see. Okay, I guess we will head down to Alderley Farms. I mean, and talk to them and talk to him. Well, actually, before we leave, I want to ask the sister if she would know anyone else that we could talk to in town besides Darren or Quillen or herself. Is that everybody? Was that just everybody that we got from the names we got from? I guess it was, who was that?
So
The
she
town
just points
master?
you to talking to Harbin, being that he's the town master, so he tends to know
Gotcha.
more about what's going on in the town.
Okay. And that was where we got this information from, anyways. Okay. So then, excuse me. So then, yeah, I guess we will head down to Alderley Farms and talk to Quillen. That is right, Quillen, right? It was not Quinlan. It
Yeah,
was Quillen.
Quillen. I
Quillen.
don't know
Okay.
exactly how it's
It was
supposed to be
just,
pronounced.
I don't either. It was just how I wrote it down and I read it back.
It is
Okay.
Quellline.
Okay.
So pronounce that however you will.
Okay. Then we will go see Quillen down at
Okay.
Alderley Farms.
So as you're walking down to Alderley Farms, you go past Townmaster's Hall, and Harbin actually calls out to you, Elric, Finn, Goopy. I do have I've just gotten word of some orcs that have been causing problems over by Wyvern Tor. Would you guys be willing to take care of that for me? I can offer you 100 gold if you can take care of it.
That's potions. Let's do it.
word.
Works. Okay. Is that the Cragmaws?
He told you it's orcs that are causing trouble.
I don't know what Cragmaws are a tribe of goblins.
Goblins.
Okay. Now I understand. Okay. Okay.
So maybe we should still ask him. Like we can
Orcs,
help him
goblins, and the spider. Oh my.
Ask him what?
if he knows anything about the crack malls.
He's the one who we first talked to. Harbin
Oh.
is the town master.
Yeah,
He's the one
Harbin.
who
No.
told us.
Harbin told us that Alderleaf could
Right.
possibly give us information. But we stepped in and all he did was say, hey, I need you to help with these orcs.
No,
Can
he
we just
stopped
ask
you
him? I
guys
mean-
on your way.
On,
to
we were
Alderley
on our
Farm.
way to Alderley Farms. We were
Oh.
passing the town master's hall, and he hollered out to us, "Hey, I got something
Okay.
for you."
We can ask him when we come back for a reward. That's cool.
We can just go down there
Oh, yeah,
before we go.
You haven't made it to the Alderley Farms yet. He stopped you while you were on your way.
Right. Gotcha.
So, do we want to? So, I guess we're gonna take this on then. Yes, guys. Yes. Was that yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. I guess we will do that. We'll do it.
Thank you. I will see you guys when you have returned.
If we return. That sounds scary. Okay. And we will continue on down to Alderley Farm
Okay.
before we leave.
So You head the rest of the way to the elderly farm. You see that outside, it's a very nice kept farm. You behind the house, you see a tilled field, just starting to bud for the year, and you can see smoke coming out of the chimney. You suspect she's probably cooking right now. They're probably getting ready to have lunch. Everything is just well kept. You can see it through the windows, and it looks like a modest home. You can see them gathering around a pot to cook. But they are unaware of your presence right now.
Okay. I mean, I'm just gonna, unless anyone wants anything else, I'm just gonna go knock on the door.
Okay. You knock on the door. You can hear a bit of a rustle inside, and you can hear it sounds like somebody's running to the door. And the door quickly swings open, and there's nobody there.
What the?
Oh, great.
You look down, and you see that it's a little boy that opened the door.
Oh, it's just okay. I was like, is this a ghost?
I mean, think about it. You're expecting an adult to answer, so you're looking straight ahead.
Yep. No,
And
yeah, I
there's no one
totally
there when the
will.
door opens. Wait,
I
what?
didn't see.
So he opens the door. Hello. Who are you?
Hi, my name is Fen. These are my friends. This is my friend Goopy. Would you like to meet Goopy?
Hello.
Goopy, that's a funny name. You look funny. You look fun.
He is. He's fun. He is fun. He's funny and fun.
And
Are your
before you can say anything else, he turns around. Mom, we got gas.
There you go. Never mind.
His mom comes to the door. Oh, hello. What can I do for you?
Hi. My name is Fen, and these are my friends, Elric and Goopy, and we are, the town master mentioned that I assume your husband, Quillen, might have some information or might know some information about the crag malls and where we could find the crag malls or any other information about anything else going around here that we could help with or investigate or whatever.
I see. Well, as you would imagine, I don't know anything about the Cragmaws or where they're located, but I do have a friend who I am certain will likely know. His name is Rydoff. And he's a longtime friend and a druid. He knows this land like the back of his hand and knows where just about everything is. He lives in the ruins of Thunder Tree, dead north of here, probably a 4 days trek. But I would fully expect he'd be able to help you.
Okay. So the ruins of Thunder Tree. 4 days trek. Oh, okay. Wonderful. So yeah, I don't even know what to ask now. Go ahead, Don. Are you gonna say something?
No, I was not. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, I thank you for the information.
Well, I hope that helps and you can
Yeah.
get the information you need.
Thank you. I think that might be the best lead we have yet. Well, thank you. Yeah. You guys have a wonderful day, I guess.
All right. So she responds, "Thank you, and you too." Um, she she's smiling and she starts closing the door, and you can see behind her her little boy, just beaming, just the biggest smile you've ever seen, just staring at Goopy, waving, very eccentrically.
Goopy is waving back
And,
very eccentrically.
and the door
Even more.
closes.
Okay. So we have 3 things to do. One of them, at least one of them.
So you now have
get us to
four
animals.
4 things.
4 things. True. Yes.
You've got the Banshee, you've got the Orcs,
Yeah.
you've got
Oh yeah.
Ride Off the Druid,
Right.
and you have Old Owl Well.
Yeah. Okay, guys. What do we want to do? What do we want to do first? We want to go fight the orcs with just us 3.
That sounds safer than a banshee. Although the banshee's just talking, but I have a feel like,
Not
is
necessarily.
it just going to be talking?
It could get worse, but I don't know. You think a bunch of orcs sounds better than a banshee?
Well, we don't know how many. Maybe we
No,
should
we
ask that.
Yeah, maybe we should have. Let's see. Okay. I mean, what do you guys? Yeah. Let's take a vote, I guess. Orcs, or do we want to do the orcs first?
Goopy.
I'd be down for orcs. I'm sorry.
Okay. You're
I
fine.
was just trying to think. I'll do Goopy voice here in a minute, but like,
Oh, you're absolutely fine.
so it's like we could do either a really stressful conversation, or we do what I guess is supposed to be. See, I imagine that because this is a side quest, I imagine that orcs are supposed to be a fight we can win.
Yeah.
How has that gone for us so far?
I mean, we win, but we got awfully
we get awfully close.
close.
I mean, the Bugbears was a fight you were supposed to be able to win easily.
I say if we do orcs, well, if we're gonna be down Sterling for a second, I say we should make a plan, and we should play a range. Like, I'm down to pick a fight, but we should probably try to be as far back as possible. So,
Yeah.
like, if not, then I think we should just go have a difficult conversation. We gotta crush our antisocial fears.
I I'm not against playing it safe. So if we just want to go talk, it's fine.
Okay, I don't know. Now you're giving me different answers.
I think that's what he was hinting at.
I will let you guys discuss
Well,
that. I'm going to be right back.
Okay.
I'm okay. If I'm being truthful, I'm always down for a fight. like combat in D&D is probably like the one of 2 things I played this game for. The other is the role. So it's like
I'm much more comfortable in combat. I'm not liking this role right now. I have to pretend to talk to people too much.
You wanna go take some of the stress off? You wanna go fight some orcs? I'm down to
Yeah,
fight some
let's go.
orcs. I'm
Let's
just
go
saying,
fight.
like, we should play to our strengths and not to our weaknesses. The hobgoblin was unfortunate, or the bugbears were unfortunate because it was a tiny
yeah.
room.
And also, and plus, I mean, we may get our asses kicked again, but I mean, we did come out fine. He just had some really good rolls.
Yeah.
And we're loaded with potions right now.
True,
So
true.
we did load up on potions. This is
Right.
nice.
And we all have spell slots. Have all of our spell slots. We are in a different situation when we walked in there, in that room. I
just
had
think how
one spell
brave we'll
slot and
feel.
one potion, and I don't think anybody else had anything.
Think
Well,
how
I mean,
brave
Rico.
we'll feel when Mark does show up.
Yeah.
We'll kill anything.
I mean, that was like. Do we know how far away these orcs are? That's the thing. How do we do?
I don't know. He didn't
4
switch
days
the
of
map.
How do we do 2 and 4 days of travel in this game?
I could flip a coin for orcs
Hold on,
Fast
give me 2
travel?
or
seconds.
banshee.
You're fine. No. I would rather Mark here for the Banshee conversation.
No, that's fine.
Sorry.
You're fine.
So Wyvern Tor is going to be about a day's trek from Fandolin.
Okay.
Well, over into
watch.
the mountains.
I think that's what we've decided to do. Was to go fight the orcs.
Okay.
We are fully juiced. We got all of our fully rested, and we got all of our potions. I think we'll be fine. Unless there's like 10 of them. We
No
have
one
no
asked if we
idea what
leveled
we're.
up.
Huh? We
I
just
said no
leveled
one
up.
asked if we leveled up last week.
We didn't last
No,
week.
no.
Oh.
There's a thing we didn't ask. So
No, we leveled up the week before, didn't we?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I
Yeah.
think we should, for the sake of time, I think we should just make our way to
Yep.
the orcs.
I agree.
Also, I'm usually in the stream chat, but I'm not in the stream chat. Hop and chat. Howdy. I feel kind of bad. There's usually one person there. I don't remember his name. Fuck. I'm coming. Hold on. It's coming back.
It's what's his name? It's
I almost said Morbin.
Ha-
Is that
yes,
Morbin.
yes, it's Morbin.
Morbin? Yeah, I remember.
I could not think of Morpheus. I couldn't even think of Morpheus for a second.
Oh, you're not even.
Morbin
streaming
has
on
been
YouTube?
rather quiet tonight.
You're not live on YouTube. So hold on. What are you?
I'm not live on YouTube.
You're not live on YouTube.
You're not live on YouTube.
Uh oh. We've not
Is it?
been. Hold
Is
on, let
it?
me check Twitch. Boot it up right now.
I think I have the Twitch too.
Fuck, where's Twitch? I don't know. How do I not have the Twitch?
It's Saxon564.
No, I just opened it in browser. I thought I had the app.
Oh. Yeah, it isn't.
Yeah, you're live. Okay.
You're live on Twitch.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm not live on YouTube too. That's weird.
Hi, Morbin. I see you. I remember.
Okay. So, you guys are heading to Wyvern Tor then
Wyvern.
for the orcs, correct?
Yes. Go crack some skulls.
Oh, Zach, you got you got rid of it.
Got rid of what?
The balls.
Oh, yeah, a while ago.
Oh. I couldn't see it on the stream map, and I was like, where'd it go? No! Balls! Okay, sorry. I'm sidetracking. Let us.
There you are.
Okay. Besides, if we get a TPK, it's Mark's fault anyway. So
100%. I'm glad we're on the same page about that.
Okay. So,
that is painful.
Cigarette.
There's Agatha. Okay. Right off.
So while we're waiting, am I understanding it correctly that we're gonna go past the one area we need to stop at to go see the guy that will tell us more about the crag moths? Isn't it like 2 days to the one and then 4 to the next?
so,
They were both.
so
to
ride
north.
off is almost a dead shot north. About 4 days.
Okay.
And then the orc are
The
where?
northeast.
The orcs are
2 days.
just
Oh,
southeast, east
north or
southeast.
southeast.
Right.
A
But
day.
why this is not?
Yeah, if the orcs are closer, I'd say we should probably just do the orcs.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't trying to change it up, but I thought Agatha was to the north as well, or the deep well. I'm sorry, that's what it is.
They both the
Isn't
old well, the owl well, the
oh
old
well, yeah.
owl well. Yeah, yeah, they both are, but they're
Okay,
they're
that's
both
fine.
up in the same area. Yes, that was on the
I
map
was
that he showed us earlier.
yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Those two.
so we can. Well, so yeah, it'd be more convenient to hit the orcs first and then go to the well, right? Or do I have
Yes.
that backwards?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
I think so.
Yeah, I was just trying to make sure I understood the board, while we were
That'll
waiting.
give us an opportunity to come back through town, get our reward, and get potions if we need them again, and go back on up.
To go get more potions.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But I think that's fine. I don't think we can have enough.
We may be out of them by
I
that time.
guess let me say that's one thing. I think Mark was the one that was like, we got to keep the and at the times when he said it, obviously I didn't know anything, and I was like, well, are they that big of a deal? But now it's like, yeah, they're a pretty big deal.
Yeah, if you can't do spells. But like I said, I got 3 now. I don't know.
Yeah.
Did you get this
No,
cure wounds too?
no, I didn't go that route.
Okay.
I didn't have it. But what I was gonna say was, you actually have 4 potions because me and Goopy had 3. We bought 10,
Yeah, I know.
so it's
But I have
okay.
3 slots. I have 3 magic slots, is what I have to say.
Oh, my bad. I got you.
3 spells.
Okay.
3 times I can cure wounds is my point.
Okay, and we have the potion. That's awesome.
Or Hunter's Mark. I would probably use Hunter's Mark once. Possibly, we'll see. But otherwise, I've got cure wound. Understand.
I have mending and produce flame. They're the 2
Yeah.
that I have.
Yours are cantrips.
Yeah.
Or yeah, aren't they?
Yeah,
You
I
have
believe
magic
so. Yes.
too. Don't you have magic too?
I just have those the Colossal Slayer or whatever is the one I went with.
You didn't choose
Where I
any
get
spells?
I don't think the only spells I chose, I had to choose, the ones I picked were mending and
You don't choose them there. They tell you
I
that
don't know.
you get 2
Hold on.
spells, and then you add them in the magic stuff.
Look.
It's a different screen from where you were.
I'll look. Hold on.
Oh yeah, click manage spells.
Yeah, you got to go manage spells and search out spells, and then click the
Yeah.
checkbox next to them to add
Hold on,
them to your.
let me go to Mike.
Yeah, Goopy, if you want to give me any insight, it would save time. You know what I mean? If there is something
Yeah.
I missed here.
So you click manage spells when you're in your spells menu, and then it will have 3 drop downs. You want to click the add spells, and then filter by spell level. Click them, and then
Okay, so
You should
I
have
go
a
to character
spells
and
menu.
level first.
yeah.
No. Go back to your action. Just go back to your screen, your actual
Okay.
or your character sheet. You don't need to go to the
Okay.
editor.
Spells.
Go to spells in the menu, and you should see the option to manage spells.
Yeah.
You click that, and it'll
You
drop up
currently
another
have
menu.
no. Oh, okay.
It'll have a
Add
menu.
spells.
Yep.
Yes.
And then do you see once you click that, the drop down, it'll say
Level 3 rangers should be able to add 2 spells from that
Yeah.
list. From the rangers list.
Hold on. You want to make sure too that you click on filter by spell level.
Yep.
I click the first. It'll say there should be a 0 and then a.
Yeah, mine only has the first. We didn't have 0 level spells.
Oh,
We didn't
heard.
get
Okay.
anything until level 2.
Yeah. So I have it highlighted. I should probably highlight 2014 core rules.
Yeah.
No,
Filter by source
all the ones on there are good, but yeah, you
Oh,
should
okay.
just remember if there's usually most of the spells have duplicates. You just use the like. I guess in that sense, yeah. Tab the 2014 core rules and the expanded.
Okay, so you're telling me that I get to pick 2 of these?
Yep.
Yes.
Can you share your screen? I don't remember if you're on mobile or. If you
No,
can.
I don't have my Discord. Um,
Okay, no, that's
How does
fine.
this
Okay.
happen? So, yeah, we just have like alarm, animal
Yep.
friendship.
I'm about to boot up a level ranger quick.
I almost
Uh,
added Long Strider, but then I was like, this is not as good as the game. Long Strider in the game is like forever long. I think this is only 1 hour, but still.
Add class level 3 spells. Add spell.
1 hour.
Okay, what do I recommend? Cure Wounds is good. That one's always classic.
I would. And
Hunter's Mark. Hunter's Mark. I feel like for a ranger, it's a must take.
Mhm.
Right? It's like the same thing with bards. Bards get access to a unique cantrip called Vicious Mockery, where they insult people to do damage. Like you're not really playing bard if you don't. I feel the same way about Hunter's Mark. So like I feel like that's a must take. The other ones I recommend, if you don't take your wounds, I'd take Ensnaring Strike. You just basically you hit a creature with a weapon attack, so you get the normal weapon attack, and then they have to make a saving throw, and if they fail, they're ensnared, and they take damage. The other one I would take if you didn't want that one would be Hail of Thorns. When you next time you hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack before the spell ends, they take the normal damage amount, and then they got to make another save. And if they fail, they take just flat damage, like extra 1d10 piercing.
All right. Well, then
Those would be my 3 recommendations.
I don't know. I guess Hunter's Mark and Hail of Thorns is what I'll go with.
Hell yeah.
Does Hail of Thorns get cover an area, or is it just one? It's a range area.
No, so it's a bonus action, so he can cast it as a bonus action, and then he can shoot his bow, and then if it hits, or no, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you miss your shot or anything. It's the next time you hit a creature. So it's really nice.
But in addition to the target of the attack, and each creature within 5
feet of it. I also just read that. Holy
make
shit.
a dexterity saving throw. That's what I was wondering. It's kind of like ice knife, I guess.
Yeah, no, it's a Ranger's Ice Knife.
Okay.
All right. Roll me initiative.
Don't use that if any of us are real close to whoever you're shooting it at.
I got you.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Those are white blocks.
Yeah, I don't know why it's refusing to load the tokens.
Okay. Okay.
So as you're traveling along, 5 goblins jump out of the woods and ambush you. 5 hobgoblins.
Can they ambush us? The forest is my whatever you call it.
Oh yeah.
Favorite terrain.
Yes.
Jesus Christ, that is the first time in like 4 years that has ever come up. And I'm so dead ass about that. I am so fucking for real. That is one of the most obscure abilities in the game. Those and checks to recall information. You also learn language of choice. Survival checks and double person skilling, make wizard checks for an hour. Through coordinates and occasion. You can move stealthily over the place. You find twice as much food. It doesn't say anything about
Where did it go?
Yeah.
Unless I'm just not reading it right.
Hold on.
Natural Explorer. Is that what you're looking at?
Yeah.
You
You have a favored terrain type. Your proficiency bonus is doubled for proficient skills when you make an intelligence or
I
wisdom
see.
check related to it.
Okay.
Even when you are engaged in another activity while traveling, such as foraging, navigating, or tracking, you remain alert to danger. So, like, could he sense the ambush? Like, kind of shit like that. Like, I could see that. I could see that's not that far of a stretch. I don't think.
I think that's what I was. Yeah, where I was getting that from.
He also would have
But
been
I don't-
aware 5 miles away.
No, that's something else.
No, yeah.
Oh, my bad.
But that's a
So I
primeval
mean,
awareness.
realistically, yes, they still ambush you, but I'll say they don't get a surprise round on.
Yeah, I couldn't think of
Oh,
any other
yeah.
benefits you'd get from that.
You have to expend a spell slot for that primeval awareness, Donnie. You have to actually do it.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay. I'm okay with the ambush, anyways. I don't care. Whatever.
That's
Just before
interesting.
it comes up, I
Sorry.
did switch and snarl. I switched the Hail of Thorns. I went to Snarling.
Ensnaring
So
strike.
Snaring
yeah,
strike.
ensnaring.
Hell yeah. Keep them locked down.
Yep.
Don't forget, both of your spells, the ones that you picked, are bonus actions. So you can use them before you attack.
Gotcha. But you can't do a bonus action. Like I can't do a spell and then do 2 swords, right?
No.
You only have one.
Because that
Okay.
second sword attack is your bonus action.
All right, so go ahead and
Okay.
roll me initiative.
Alrighty.
He's ready to kill us.
Again? He's always ready.
Yeah. 10.
Dirty 20.
14. Oh, I can modify my own initiative. There we go. I filled it in for you.
Okay. I didn't know that was possible for you.
I didn't
Because-
either. I just hovered over my name and the box went yellow and I clicked it and boop. Cool.
Try to change it. Because
Oh, yeah,
at the same time you said that is when I was typing yours in.
Now my initiative is 10. Now
Huh.
it's 2.
Interesting.
I'll come it back to 14.
Neat.
Yeah, I didn't know that. The more you know.
Okay.
We're all learning something today.
Did I change mine by accident? Was it 20
Yeah,
or 21?
it's 20. At least you said dirty 20.
You said dirty
That's what-
20. I put it at 21 because you do have a higher dex.
Okay.
That way it
then I
would put
didn't-
you first.
Okay. I just didn't, I wanted to make sure I didn't change that.
it
by
was so
accident.
the order would actually be correct.
Gotcha.
All right. So,
Oh, and that's why it's green then. Okay. I thought I broke something. Okay.
so Finn leads the order.
I will, since we are far away and I actually get to use it, I will use my bow and I will hit this guy first.
One.
This one on the top, this first one on the
Okay.
top here. Let's see. Got an 8 to hit.
8 does not hit.
Yeah, I was pretty sure it wasn't gonna do it. Okay. That finishes my turn.
All right. So, first hobgoblin that gets to do anything is that one. So you can kind of ignore the terrain shown. This is the only map I can get anything to really show on.
No worries.
So he's going to. I think he's going to probably just move to the side a bit. That way he has a clear shot. He's going to take a shot at Goopy with his longbow. That is 22 to hit.
Oh, 22?
Yeah.
Damn, what the hell happened to my... Oh
Yeah.
my goodness, I was looking at Finn's character sheet. I was like, why does my AC wrong? Why is my health wrong? Why does everything look wrong?
And it
like, where's my staff of
does
defense?
3 damage.
Hey,
Nice.
everything is wrong. Oh, you already changed it. Okay, cool.
Okay, so next is that one. He's going to also move off to the side. And he is targeting Elric with his longbow. And that is 13 to hit.
Misses.
Okay. Next is the first one to be targeted. He's going to return the favor. He's going to shoot at Finn.
Okay.
With a 6 to hit.
No, you missed.
Goopy's turn.
Sorry, someone just sent me a funny ass meme. My turn. Okay. I'm already sick of their shit. I don't like them. They're stinky. They smell bad. I want to kill them. I'm just gonna balls to the walls. I'm going to upcast Ice Knife at 2nd level. I'm going to target this motherfucker here, and then I'm also going to expend 2 sorcery points. I'm not fucking around this combat. Yeah, I'm gonna expend 2 sorcery points, and I'm gonna twin spell it.
Okay, so which
and
one are
I'm
you
gonna
targeting?
target. Sorry, this one with the original.
Okay.
This one with the twin.
Okay.
So I should be hitting basically everybody except maybe this guy in the back. Yeah, I don't think I hit this guy in the back. He might be just too far. I don't know if this is accurate to it or not.
Yeah.
And I don't think I hit. I think he's just outside. That's unfortunate. I hit everyone else. Well, I got to roll to hit. Sorry. Let me roll the initial hits. So that is 16 plus 4
That hits.
for the first one. And then I'm going to roll to hit on the second one. Which is a 18.
That hits.
Okay. So then those 4 need to make a dex save. And then I will roll the piercing damage for first 2.
So first one got a 19. Second one is an 8. The one closest to the first one got 17, and the last one was a 4. So the bottom
Okay,
2
2
passed,
passed,
the top
2
2 failed.
Okay. So the top 2 take some cold damage. And then I got 3 piercing for this guy. And then 5 piercing for this guy. And then roll the 3d. That's 4 plus 3 is 7 plus another 3 is 10. 10 cold damage.
Good God.
And then
So you took out the one on the top, and the other one is just barely hanging on. He is literally on death's door.
So remember all that pizzazz and jazz about, yeah, let's play our range, right, guys?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15. Yeah, I can make it. It'll be like 28 feet. That's most of my movement.
Okay.
I have shield, so I will keep them distracted. And we already took one of them out, so I actually don't feel that threatened by these 4.
Okay, so you're just going
Although
to stand there.
I might be pulling a Sterling though. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes.
Okay. Elric.
I guess I will. The one in front and bottom. This is the best way to say it. Not the one goop. Yeah, that one there.
Okay.
I am just going to. Okay, I have an ability called Colossus Slayer. It says special, so that's just like a bonus action that I pick besides any of the other 2, right?
You used it last time.
No, the special, I think that just applies. Like you can
Mhm.
just choose that.
Yeah, once per turn, when you
Okay.
hit a creature with a weapon attack, the creature takes an extra 1d8. If it's
Oh,
if
so I don't
it's
even have
below
to
its
say it. It just happens.
if it's
Well,
below
yeah.
its maximum HP.
And you only get it once per
So
round,
it
right?
w-
So I don't think it proc this guy, but it would
Correct.
this one
It w-
and this.
correct. It would not apply to the guy that you were first targeting.
Okay. Well then, are the other 2, are there more than just the one in front of him that's hurt?
This one back here is.
That one. Okay, then I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go for him.
You could also hunter's mark him too if you want.
I forgot about that. I'm not used to hunters mark,
Because
and I
if
should have
he
used it earlier.
oh man, that could be big damage. Because if you do that, okay, you don't have to. You don't have to listen to what I'm saying. But talk in theory here. You hit him with the hunter's
Extra
mark,
1d6.
and yeah, he takes the extra 1d6 plus the extra bonus from Colossus Slayer, and then your bow. So you're rolling 3 damage dice for 1 attack. That's really not bad.
All right, and I have the correct one targeted, right?
This one I think.
That.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Well then, let's do all that. The hunters mark him, and I'm going for with my longbow.
Okay.
Fuck. 11. Damn it.
That was 11 to hit.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, it does not hit.
of course.
That's okay. Even if you didn't hit this round, like next round, if he's still alive, you can still try and hit him, and you'll still get that big damage.
Gotcha.
Wait, is that Colossus Slayer once a turn?
I think it's once a turn.
So he gets that
Yeah.
every
He
turn.
was-
That's
'cause
really
he was
good.
using it over and over
Yeah.
and over last time.
That's really good. Hell yeah. You're like the single target machine. Fuck yeah. Sorry, I didn't realize that you could use that so often.
Okay.
So I assume that's the end of your turn then?
Yeah.
Okay. So next is this hobgoblin. He's going to head on over to Goopy,
Hell yeah, he is.
attacking with his longsword.
He can't handle the sauce.
Eight to hit.
Oh, he cannot handle the sauce. That does not hit.
Next is going to be this one. He's also going to come over. Ouch.
But you just said ow? Is that what you said? Did you hurt yourself?
I'm saying ouch on your behalf.
Oh, heard.
I thought.
Yeah, that's stupid. I don't know why. I was like, did you just hurt? God damn it. That's what happens when you're a nice person.
14 damage.
Oof.
That was a nat 20.
Damn.
And that was 1d8
Alright.
plus 1 plus 2d6. The d8 rolled a 1. One of the d6s rolled a 1. The other d6 was a 3.
That
Good
one
God.
handled the sauce.
Up next is Finn.
First I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20. Apparently my armor only allows me to go 20 feet. And then I am going to let's see, he's got a thing on him. Yeah. I'm going to put Hunter's Mark on this guy, cast Hunter's Mark. And then I am going to shoot him with my bow. Wait, am I 5 feet? No, I'm not. Okay. So I'm going to shoot him with the bow. For 12 to hit. That was a waste.
Does not hit.
Yeah. I'm done.
Okay. Next is this guy. He's going to move down. Going to take a shot at Elric. 6 to hit.
Misses.
Next guy. He's going to take a disengage. And he's going to run back a ways. Up next is Goopy.
Alrighty. Goopy going to use his bonus action. He is going to chug a potion of healing. Go 2d4 plus 2. Oh fuck yeah, I got max on 1. I heal 7 HP.
Woohoo! Go Goopy!
Go Goopy! Puts me up to 10. Alrighty, got the numbers all figured out. I'm then going to take the dodge action. Attacks on me, now roll at disadvantage. And with that action, I'm going to look at the 2 goblins in front of me and go, and I'm just going to taunt the fuck out. Just like, fingers in my mouth, holding it open, just, type shit. That's my turn.
Okay. Elric.
I'm gonna take another shot. Same one. It still has Hunter's Mark on him.
Okay.
Big damage.
God dang it!
That's that one
That was
there.
almost a 20.
Shoot me in the back of the
I
head.
missed 5. I'm
All right. Yep, unfortunately you
rolling
do.
a real die. Next time I'm rolling a real dice.
Oh, you haven't used them yet.
No.
Okay. Goopy, you did a good job. These guys are going to stay focused on you.
Hell yeah.
Wait.
So first guy, courtesy of your dodge action, him going at disadvantage, got 5 on his attack. Does that dodge only apply? Does that dodge apply to the entire turn, or
It
just
applies
one
until
to
the start
attack?
of my next turn.
Okay.
It's the same thing with shield.
And the other guy also misses.
Yeah. See, if I anticipate you bowling good, then like I just got to dodge everything. You know, then at least a couple times you roll bad second time. Can't roll all 20s twice in a row.
Okay, Finn.
Going to step up and attack this guy with my swords. This is the guy I put Hunter's Mark on. I forgot about that. How does that? I've never used Hunter's Mark before in this. How does
So
what
when
it
you
really-
hit it, it takes an additional 1d6 damage. And then if it dies before the spell ends, you get to move it to a new target.
Right, I remember that. Okay, so it's basically two 1d6s if I hit him. Okay, so first is 19 to hit,
That hits.
Nice.
and 4 damage. And then I just roll that again, basically 1d6 plus, or just 1d6 though, right? Not the +2.
Yep.
Yes. I was going to say, that is a really low damage for 2d6 plus 1, or whatever it was.
Oh, Max, nice. Beautiful.
Yeah, 6.
All right. This guy's on death's door.
That was my first hit. My second is 18 to hit.
Finish him.
Yep. Oh yeah, that definitely did. Yeah, 8 to kill him. Yeah. I don't know. I guess I just stab him in the gut. Stab him
Okay.
in the gut and just watch him bleed out.
Okay.
And that ends my turn.
Don't forget you can. Oh,
Oh,
well,
yeah. Do I move that? Yeah. When do
Yeah.
I do that? Sorry about that. Is
when
that
he dies.
okay?
So like you move it as a bonus action. So like you haven't used your bonus action. So if you
No, I
use it
did.
now,
I
you
did.
did. Okay, so then
Because I did
next
2
turn.
hits.
Next.
Okay.
Yeah, you reapply it in the same action that you would be casting. So like
Gotcha.
for this one, it's a bonus action.
Okay. Yeah, I'm done.
At least I think. I'm sorry. I'm gonna double check that.
I believe you're right.
I
in that.
I fucked up something the other day
What
at
is
our
that?
D&D session.
It
So like,
says
gotta get it right.
D6, and you have advantage on any wisdom or wisdom check. For the spell end, you can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn of yours to mark. Yeah. So
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
it has to be the subsequent turn. It can't be the same turn.
I didn't know it said subsequent. I just thought it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So up next is this guy back here. He is going to take a shot at Finn because he's not happy that he just watched Finn gut his friend. And that is 19 to hit. For 8 damage.
Okay. No big turn. I'm okay so far.
Okay. And then up next is the guy in the far back. He's got beef with Goofy. With Goopy.
With Goofy. Yeah. I killed your friend. Yeah. Sorry. Shit, now the DM has beef with Goopy.
And he does 9 damage, and his friend is on death's door.
We love that.
I figured you'd like that. Goopy, you're up.
Okay. Batter, swing, bing. We're going to. I don't think that's. But you know what would be really fun? Goopy's gonna look over to Finn. He's gonna be like,
Hey, Finn, batter up.
I'm gonna move out of this guy's range. So he's gonna get an attack of opportunity against me. But I'm gonna move in a way. I get the guy. How can I do this? Okay. Okay, here's what I'm trying to do. I want to do that thing I did like 8 sessions ago where I used lightning lure to try and pull this guy in and then out of Finn's attack of opportunity range.
Okay.
So I'm just that's the batter up. I apologize for taking. I think this
You're
works
fine.
because I want to be able to. Yeah, because then if I try and drag him,
Okay.
he'll
He
hit
takes
that
his
range.
attack of opportunity and misses.
Hurt. Okay, hold on. I gotta move a little higher. Yeah, and this should that should hit like that corner, that 5 feet corner right here that you can touch, and then he'll immediately leave. Oh, and I still get another 3 feet, so yeah, I'll back up a bit more just to make sure I could pull him in and out. That's a little farther. Sorry. We'll call it there. So I'm gonna use lightning lure on him. So he needs to make a strength DC 12 saving throw. I hope he's not strong. And then if he fails, then he gets pulled up to 10 feet in a straight line towards me. Move him right there. B.
He passes that.
No!
Oh,
Unfortunate. So nothing happens. I spit my tongue out at him and he slaps it away. That's my turn.
Okay. Too bad you didn't stay next to him. Because if you read the effect of that spell, you would have been able to finish him.
Mm.
Because if he is within 5 feet of you, he takes 2d8 lightning damage.
Yeah. I didn't want to. I wanted to set Finn up for the swing combo.
All right, Elric.
I'm all about that flavor.
All right. I think the one here closest to me is the one I still have Hunter's Mark on.
I think the one you have
So-
Hunter's Mark on is in the bottom,
Oh, the
Yeah, the
far
one in the
bottom there?
bottom. Yep.
down here.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to take another shot at him since I still
Okay.
have Hunter's Mark on. Finn, pick purple, green, or blue.
What? Oh,
Pick a color, purple, green, or blue.
purple.
$15 plus
That's
One.
big. Never roll digital again.
16.
Does not hit. It's much closer than you've gotten. It's a lot closer than you've gotten, but it still does not hit.
He's got
Wait, dude.
freaking chainmail on. Then he's at 17 or something like that.
Whoa, hold on. You rolled a.
I may never shoot my bow again. I don't think I've hit a shot this game.
I told you it's not that great. I usually try to come up and then use the two-handed. That's what I learned that early. It's
Wait,
not a great.
hold on.
Okay.
There's no way. Oh yeah, wow. I see. Yeah, you only get a. You get a +3 to hit, don't you?
Oh, hold on. I get a +3. So it's
Yeah.
15 plus 3 is 18.
That
Yes.
hits.
That's big money. That's big money. That's what you want to see. Yeah,
We
because you get to add your proficiency bonus. So you get your dex bonus of +1, and then the +2 because you've used you're proficient with the longbow.
Mhm.
So it's +3 when you hit with that weapon. Sorry, I just clarify that.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so first I'm going to do my longbow damage, right?
Yep.
1d8 plus 1.
Yep.
So 5.
And then you get the
And then
1d6 from Hunter's Mark.
Okay. Nice. And then I get Colossal Slayer, which is
What did you get? What was your roll for Hunter's Mark?
5.
Hey, finish him.
Well, I don't know. My arrow appears it just goes straight through his head, sticks him to a wall behind him.
Okay.
There's no walls.
No, he goes. He goes until he finds a wall.
Yep.
That's right.
Or I'm just gonna suggest like a tree or something.
Yeah, there you go.
No, they'll sue that goblin on the outskirts of Phandalin. By the morrow.
Just suddenly appears on the side of Barthen's provisions.
Yeah. Like I
Yeah.
was thinking like a Fortnite
Where the hell did
rocket
that come from?
ride, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. So up next is this guy. He's annoyed. He's not happy with Goopy.
Never is.
15 to hit.
That misses.
Okay. Finn, you're up.
Yeah. Step over this guy's body and attack this guy. Oh wait, no, I want to. Before I do that, I want to Hunter's Mark. Change my Hunter's Mark to him, to this guy in the front, and then attack him with a sword for 21 to hit.
Finish him.
Oh, then I just I don't know, man. It's finishing. Yeah, I'll scissor his head off. Let's just scissor his head off. Both swords.
Go back to old reliable.
Yeah, I can't think. I it's like yeah. Sweet. That ends my turn.
Okay. Okay. Now, guy in the far back. Let's see here. Who is he pissed off with the most right now?
It doesn't matter who he's
Elric.
pissed off at.
He is the most pissed at Elric.
Bring it on.
Pissed off with Finn.
He uses physical dice once and Dawn is instantly changed. I may never shoot my boat again to bring it on.
dirty 20 against Finn.
Oh,
Oh,
5 damage.
oh,
man.
what's your first
I
hit?
can't wait to play with you one time, man.
Play with me.
Yeah, on the same
Oh,
time.
Like you on my team.
You don't want to play with me. It's a completely different experience.
Yeah, no, it's a totally different show on Saturday.
I rarely ever hit.
Fair enough.
Goopy. At least I've been getting more balanced rolls this time. I think I've missed as many as I've hit.
Yeah. No, it's,
Alright, let's try this new spell out that I've never used before. I hit him with a cantrip. How many? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna roll a d8 just for shits and giggles. I don't want to pick a damage type. I want it to be random. What did I get? I got 3. So it's gonna be fire. Okay, I'm gonna cast my sorceress burst. I'm gonna choose fire damage. I'm gonna roll to hit. +4 on that. 16.
Does not hit.
Yeah, I didn't think so. That's unfortunate. Well. Wait, hold on. I don't think I don't think I can. Before. Oh, it doesn't really say when, but that's not really fair to use it after the roll. So I'll just fuck it. Yeah. We will get a little bit closer. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. I'm gonna look at him. He's gonna be a pissed off hobgoblin, and Goopy's just gonna go, "Hello." That's my turn.
Okay. Elric.
well,
Let's see if these physical dice treat you
that's
better.
right.
Treat you better now.
I guess I will move Hunter's Mark to him. And then, yes, here we go.
I don't think
16 plus 3 is 19.
Finish him.
Oh, he has taken damage. Fuck. Okay.
Tyler, this is the guy that you first put on death's door.
Oh, heard. Okay, yeah, that's that guy. Like, he jumped back. He was like, "Fuck that, I'm out of here."
Same thing. I shoot a rocket. I shoot a.
A rocket.
he's gone. There's no more goblin. He's
Eric
gone.
pulls out the
And shit.
disposable missile launcher.
Yeah. He's out of here.
That's that physical dice, man.
Hasta la vista.
That's
All right.
awesome.
So, you guys finish up all those hobgoblins. And you've only gotten like 4 or 5 hours of travel. Before you get to Wyvern Tor, it's going to take you a whole at least 24 hours to get there. So you do get a long rest in your travels after that point.
All righty.
And next morning comes around. You guys continue on to Wyvern Tour. And we will call it a night.
Yep, it's that time. Okay. You doing headstands?
Hell yeah.
He's popping and locking.
Well, congratulations, Don, on getting your
Get it,
sets
get
of
it,
dice
get it.
and those making all the difference for you.
Thank you.
Until next time.
Always.
All right. So let's go ahead and run down the line. Don, good, bad, change.
The good, my dice, first time. And really, I think, like I said, might be the first time I've ever hit an arrow. So that was pretty cool. The bad is my attention. Like, I feel like there were a lot of details tonight, and I maybe have a hard time absorbing it. So I hope my notes are good enough. And the change is just, it'd be real, it's going to be nice to have a full crew soon, That's
Yep.
probably it.
Okay. Tyler?
Good. It was fun. I definitely was kind of half there. I was reading and watching a video for like the first 40 minutes of the session, so I apologize if I wasn't really there in the beginning. But so like that's kind of I guess we'll start with bad. That's my bad. I kind of wasn't here for that first part. I'll try to pay more attention and fucking be here on time. My fucking bad. That's twice in a row. I won't make it a habit. I swear.
At least this time you were actually awake.
Yeah, I just was like, well, I was playing Night Rain, and they were like, "You want to do this boss?" And I was like, "Yeah." And you want to do this boss? Yeah. I just kept going.
I didn't have to message your girlfriend and say, "Hey, go with Tyler."
Yeah, I wasn't not home or like crashed out on my couch with fucking roommate having to be like, "Hey, Zach's calling me. Will you please get up?"
Is that what she actually said last time?
No, I don't remember what she said. But she's like, "I think you're late for D&D. Zach's calling me," and I was like, "Oh fuck yeah, I am." It's like, "Ah, shit." That's my bad. My bad. And my bad for the good bad change. Lots of bads apparently from me, but I apologize. So let's get to the goods. It was a fun session. I enjoyed it a lot. Got to try new spells. Everyone got to do new things. Elric might actually have his class put together. I don't know. We'll figure it out next session.
Yes, we will.
I'm also really glad you got physical dice. That's just today was just a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. Change. If you're okay, listen, Zach. You've given me this beautiful piece of magical equipment that allows me to cast shield. But my brother in Christ, if you aren't rolling 6s, you're rolling 22s, which is the exact number that shield puts me up to. So what's the point of casting shield? I just goddamn it. You rolled really good this game. I don't know. I'd say changes. Hopefully we roll better. Like, I definitely rolled like shit. I'd like to roll a little better.
Okay. Corey.
The good. Yeah, I mean it was a really good session. I guess it was good. I don't know. Maybe this is a bad too, but for me to be talking so much, it felt really awkward and I felt really stupid doing it most of the time. But, that's just part of the thing that I'm trying to get used to.
If it makes you feel any better, I think you said all the right things. Like,
It's just, yeah,
you didn't pull a goopy.
No,
it
it's just,
takes a
it's
lot
just
of
the
getting
whole-
used to.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
I speak from experience.
I'm not a
'cause I
public
was
speaker anyways.
Yeah, I was a
I'm
player
not that
before I was a
person.
DM, And Tyler can attest, I was very quiet. I did not talk very often. Even now, I rarely talk as a player, but it's more because my character is not charismatic, so he tends to keep his mouth shut.
I feel like
But-
that's an intentional choice.
Yeah. It was good though. And I rolled really well tonight, actually. So that worked out well. But and bad, I really don't have any bad as usual. I don't have anything bad to say, and I don't have any changes. It was it was fun. I mean, we did a lot of non-combat stuff. I mean, it was different. Like I said, we had to do a lot of talking. I mean, we've done that before, but I don't know. I guess me doing it was the main thing. I guess
Yep.
it just so it felt different.
It's usually Sterling, but when he's not here, someone has to
Yeah.
fill the role.
I let him take the reins most of the time. I'm like, okay, go for it. I don't have to talk. But yeah, there's, like Donnie said, there is a lot of stuff that we learned about tonight with all those different quests now. So, oh, and we're still in the middle of this one. I forgot. So yeah, this was just begun, but it was good. It was a good night.
All right.
As far as what you're about to ask, I don't know yet. I'm still trying to figure that one out.
Well, so my good bad changed. Good. It was nice to not feel like I was just wiping the floor with you guys for once.
Yeah. Agreed.
I made there were some good attacks, but nothing that it wasn't to a point where you guys were just struggling.
Mm-mm. Yeah. And like I said, I don't know, but I thought we did pretty well, and I mean we cleared those guys out pretty quick.
Yeah. I don't really have a bad or a change for this session. Well, I suppose my change would be to get Mark back.
I'm not sure if we even need him now. I'm feeling very
Let's just go steal all his money.
last time I felt like we did, but this time, yeah, it was a good night.
Last time on Dragon Ball Z. This time on Dragon Ball Z.
Okay.
Next time,
Um,
Dragon Ball Z.
All right. Last order of business, inspiration.
Yeah, that's exactly.
I got it. Elric. Dice. It works.
Oh
Don't fix it.
man,
Yeah, that's
It ain't
Hold up.
broken.
I want to. Well, it's. I was gonna say I wanted it to go to Finn for doing the talking in the session that Mark normally did, because I know I didn't really want to do it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well,
can get
I was
behind
just
that.
gonna say the dice is what I was gonna say. Yeah, good for
Well,
you.
now I don't know, because like you make a fair point. Combat's fresh in my mind.
Plus, he rolled
No,
good too.
Yeah,
I mean-
I do have to give it to because like dice is nice, but it like I gotta give it to you for stepping outside of your comfort zone. Like
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not. I mean, I definitely did there, but yeah, and like Don said, I was man, dude. Except for that bow, I hit everything.
I
Hmm.
know.
I'm pretty sure.
Can
No,
I
I'm
make-
sorry. I didn't mean
can-
to sound like I was bragging. I just feel this was a good night. This was a good session. I'm happy.
can I
I
make
didn't die.
a suggestion and or at least like can I point something out? I'm noticing that in your guys' characters, you don't have very high dex. Like I don't know if that's like I guess for you, Finn, like it +2 is your highest, but you only have a +1 to your dex, Elric, and so like that's why you only have a +3 to your bow.
I thought
Your strength is your highest one, so I would honestly stick to your swords. Like
Gotcha.
So what
That's
is your
just not
your bow
understanding
is
the
just
points.
is your bow just a +1? Well, I didn't understand it. I had it auto choose for me. I didn't even want to start trying to like
yeah, so Most melee weapons are strength based. Most ranged weapons are dex based.
Okay.
So like a
Gotcha.
longbow, your hand crossbow, and like other bows like that are like dex. Whereas the exceptions are like javelins. Javelins are strength based.
So you only have a
Um,
+1 on your bow, Donnie?
He's a +1 to his dex, but with his proficiency bonus, he's a +3 to his bow.
Yeah. Right.
Oh.
Or I'm sorry, a plus, yeah. And then that's why you have a +4, because you get a +2 from your dex, and then a +2 from your proficiency bonus.
Oh, for the hit, +4.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you were talking about the 1d8 +2. Mine's
No,
1d8
the
+2.
the +2 comes from your dex too, though. The nice thing though is that both of your guys' stat numbers are on odd numbers. So that means if you guys find a way to upgrade your stats, like if you take a feat or if you get a magic item that ups your stat, like once it hits an even number, it'll bump it up to the next number. So like your dex right now, Finn, is 15. If it goes to 16, it goes from +2 to +3. Same thing with you, Dawn. You're 13 in dex. If it goes to 14, goes from +1 to +2.
Gotcha.
It was just something I noticed. Well, I don't want to be a metagamer, and I don't want to be that guy that he's like, oh, you should play your character optimally. Playing a sword ranger is fucking fun as shit. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I'm just saying, if you want to hit more with your bows, like,
I just like the two-handed. I like being able to double hit them.
no, that's fucking fun. It's fun as shit. And then you get Hunter's Mark, which like other melee classes don't get, so it's just even more damage. Like, it's nice. It really is nice.
Yeah. No, man, I want to say this. I am open to hearing anything you have to say because it's all knowledge, that I can absorb and,
Yeah,
so
I just don't want you to feel
don't
like
ever hesitate. No,
I just don't want you to feel like
good.
you have to do it. Like, even if it is just knowledge, like take it in, absorb it, and whether you decide to chew it or spit it back out, that's up to you. Like, I'm just telling you what I know.
No, now that you pointed out, it makes perfect sense. Like, I should be looking to use my swords because of my character setup. That should be how I attack. Maybe one ranged, but I should move after I attack.
Yeah, if you're open to the idea here, right? So like looking at the current battlefield, like realistically, if we did it that way, like you and Finn should swap. Right? So Finn was up there with the swords, like it would be the other way around because you're more strength based and he's more dex based.
Okay.
If that makes any sense. Then do you see what I'm saying too?
No,
Finn, just so I can, because you only have a +1 to strength, which isn't bad, right? Like if you like your short swords have the finesse property, which means you can use your dex instead of your strength, so you still get good bonuses to your melee attacks. Like, I guess it doesn't matter. Fuck, I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter, but Elric technically has more of the advantage in like a strength-based thing. Plus, Elric, you could push people away from you. So like because of your higher strength, like if someone's like hitting you down too hard, you could push them away and then hit them with your bow if you wanted to, or take a healing potion, and that way like they can't hit you back, kind of thing. You know what I mean?
okay. Yeah, I hear you.
Sorry, I've just
I'm looking. Shove. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So, real quick, inspiration sounds like was awarded to Finn. Then,
Yes.
Yeah.
we are not going to have a session in 2 weeks. I'm going to be heading out camping that Sunday.
Boo.
So next session will be in 1 month, 4 weeks from now. And you guys can go ahead and resume your conversation.
All right, man.
All right. Thanks everyone for coming out. Morbin Gamer. We will see you